Hey guys, what's up? Um, what do I mean when I talk a lot about how the intellectual part of a person is kind of half of the component, and the other half is actually doing it? Um, well, let's see where to start. So, um, I guess I've talked about the methodology and just kind of like the absolute kind of truth that one comes to when thinking about these things. Um, Let me just share my understanding of it here. So, okay, this is according to my teachings that I practice of Falun Gong, but it's just me saying it in my own words. So I'm just sharing my own thoughts, my own words, and so in my own words, let me just tell you what the teaching of Falun Gong says, just in my own kind of phrasing, conversational phrasing, is that you know there's unlimited realms and there's infinite realms. Um, all of it is created by the law, the Fa of the cosmos, Jen Shan Ren, truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. And so now, specifically to our time that we're in, this human space is for people to pay off their karma so that they can return. Basically, it's to pay off their karma, right? And the purpose of that is to go back to one's true home in the cosmos, meaning that the human bodies that are inhabited in this earth are inhabited by spirits, by souls, or the main consciousness, by the consciousnesses of beings that fell down from higher divine realms. And so the purpose of being human is really to suffer and to cultivate one's character through suffering, through overcoming tribulations, and letting go of attachments. Attachments are mainly Qing, which is emotion, and that's what keeps us grounded here in our human state. If we can relinquish emotion, then compassion will fill its place, and so then we can assimilate to the nature of the universe, which is truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. Okay, so more specifically, this is like I said, it's an infinite realm, and so everything's created by this cosmic characteristic of truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, Jen Shan Ren. Now, Falun Gong practitioners are being persecuted, that come from China are being persecuted in China, meaning the Chinese Communist Party has now for 20 years been waging a really bloody persecution of practitioners of Falun Gong. So nothing is a coincidence. And looking at that, one understands that communism is really what Satan is. In the modern day, this is what Satanism has become. It's become the devil, and the Communist Party has become the same exact thing. The Chinese Communist Party and communism in general. So this is just how it manifests on the very surface. And really, it's for people to be saved, because people who can't recognize the fact that it's all about kindness, and that truthfulness, compassion, forbearance is good, that's the ultimate test. And if they can't even pass that, then there's no future for them. And that's kind of how you see communism. They become part of that Communist Party, which is going to be destroyed and eliminated from the earth and the cosmos. So that's just kind of how it plays out in the human world. So that's how everything is kind of like, half of it is theoretical and then half is actually showing your character. What are you going to do? What choices are you going to make? The theoretical part, for me, I think I have it pretty clear cut, at least at my level of understanding. And the rest of it is just at whatever level a person can understand, and then our actions will speak to what level what level we really are at, whether what level in the cosmos we're at, or even like, are we going to be saved or not? So, all right, that's what I can do for now as far as talking theory, but there will be more to come.